We are back, Metro Detroit, and on this video, we're going to be going through all of the concerts that are coming to Metro Detroit in December. I cannot believe it is almost the end of the year already. If you're new here, my name is Mike Perna. I'm a local real estate agent here in Metro Detroit, and I make videos on the food scene, concerts, events, and of course, real estate and the financial markets. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe, boop the like button, and away we go. We are going to start the month off on a high note. On Friday, December 2nd, Detroit's bringing back the 97.9 WJLB Big Holiday Show, and it's coming to Little Caesars Arena with an entire lineup of some iconic guests in the hip-hop scene. The lineup currently has headliner Moneybagg Yo, joined by Paulo G, Nardo Wick, Glorilla, Tink, Sleazy World Go, and Blue. Not gonna lie, I don't know any of those people, which makes me feel old, but that's okay. I'm old, but I'm still a rocker. Also on December 2nd, for our rock and our emo fans out there, Falling in Reverse, Escape from Fate, and Fame on Fire is going to be stopping through at St. Andrews Hall on the Midwestern leg of their newest tour for a full night of nostalgia and, of course, mosh pitting. Probably, I don't know. Not necessarily my crowd, but I do know a lot of Detroiters that will be there. Now, if neither of these are your jam, viral social media content creator, DJ, and producer known as Disco Lines is also in town December 2nd at the L Club in Detroit. You might recognize his most viral hit, Baby Girl, a mix that he made literally while sitting in an airport one day. You can see for yourself on his TikTok. He can be seen all over social media making remixes to some of your favorite songs, performing DJ sets around the globe, and like I said, apparently making beats in the airport. If you're in the mood to dance it out with more of a clubby, underground sound, this is definitely great and a great new artist to see. At just 23 years old, Disco Lines is the one you need to keep at the top of your radar because he is moving on up. Tickets at his show are only $26 and a great artist to see for such a cheap price. Last up, and where I'm definitely going to be on December 2nd, our local hometown favorite, Benjamin Sharkey, is back at the Willis Show Bar in Detroit. This iconic venue is a revived Detroit speakeasy similar to Cliff Bell's, but a lot smaller, a lot cozier, and a lot more intimate. Ben himself has a crazy good voice and covers both older lounge acts like Frank Sinatra, Bobby Darin, and Frankie Valentine, as well as taking new music done in lounge style like Nirvana, Queen, Foo Fighters, and more. I've seen Ben a couple of times and would definitely recommend getting out and seeing him. It's only $20, guys. Next on our list and coming in town the very next day on December 3rd is Gatie to Detroit's Fillmore for the worldwide Who Hurt You tour. You might recognize the Iraqi-Canadian singer's top charted song, It's You, that charted worldwide on Billboard's Hot 100, naming Ali one of the greatest top new artists to watch. With his fusion of R&B and pop, Gatie has become one of the most listened to artists of the 2020s. He's garnered over 3 billion global streams, boasting 2.4 million TikTok followers, and is nearing the 1 billion view mark on YouTube. Earlier this year, he performed in front of one of his most enthusiastic crowds yet at Coachella. Now with his new single, IDK, he's at the stage for his best chapter of his career yet. Catch him in concert at the Fillmore, tickets ranging in price from $30 to $120 depending on the seat. Next up on our list, we're going to switch it up a bit. If you're in the mood for a night of laughs instead of music, we've got the show for you. 97.9 WJLB will be presenting their live lit and laughter comedy jam down at the Fox Theater. The show's going to be a great time with comedians like Corey Holcomb, Lavelle Crawford, Bill Bellamy, Benji Brown, Just Niche, and musical guest Too Short, all hitting the Fox stage. It's a great lineup and tickets start at $69 at Ticketmaster. December 4th, Trampled by Turtles is playing at the Majestic Theater. These guys have been gaining popularities for the last few years and really making a name for themselves on the Lollapalooza and festival circuit. Their hit, Wait So Long, is a treat, and they have a very Lumineers-type-esque vibe. Not to be missed. Tuesday, December 6th is another show that I'm personally going to catch. It's Detroit's annual Jingle Ball, hosted by Channel 95.5's iHearts Radio, and it's coming to town just in time for the holidays. And the lineup is actually really, really good this year. We've got the Kid Laroi, AGR, and Backstreet Boys, which are apparently on tour again, Khalid, Macklemore, who is one of my favorites, Tate McRae, Ava Max, Nikki Yore, Jax, and Armani White, all hitting the stage at the Little Caesars Arena for one of Metro Detroit's biggest holiday music events of the year. Presented by Capital One, iHearts Radio's 8th annual Jingle Ball will definitely capture the holiday spirit because nothing says Christmas more than Macklemore. On Wednesday, December 7th, the classic Grammy Award-winning rock band Switchfoot will be bringing a California Christmas to Detroit at the Motor City Casino for their highly anticipated Christmas tour. After releasing their last album, Intero Bag, Switchfoot proved their legendary status in the music scene. They managed to pick up fans in every generation, breaking away from the old sound into this new, unique blend of intelligent alternative rock and uplifting pop. And now, on their Christmas tour, Switchfoot is coming to Detroit to share some of the surf rock holiday cheer. Their This Is Our Christmas album is an album that you didn't know you needed in your life, but once you hear it, you now know. It probably goes now Mariah Carey and then Switchfoot. Tickets are available and starting at $39. Next up, December 9th on the stage at St. Andrews Hall is the highly anticipated Max North American Tour with special guest Vincint. Multi-platinum Warner record artist Max has been labeled a young pop god by GQ, a top pop star to watch by Billboard, and was nominated for the Best New Pop Artist at the iHeart Radio Music Awards, and has over 2.5 billion streams across the various streaming platforms and has toured the world multiple times. He's bringing special guest Vincint, best known for making it as a top finalist on the first season of the show, The Four, with his iconic performance of Creep by Radiohead. Fun fact, and a lot of people don't know this, below St. Andrews Hall is another music venue called The Shelter, and it was one of the first stages that Eminem ever performed on. There's actually a scene about that in the 2002 film 8 Mile, and now you know. Also on Friday, December 9th, singer, songwriter, musician, and now star of HBO's Euphoria, Dominic Fike will be returning to Detroit at the Fillmore on the North American leg of his world tour. The 26-year-old has over 10 million monthly listeners on Spotify and is going to bring his electro pop, rap, and grimy alternative rock sound back to the stage in Detroit after having been here over the summer. He was at the 2022 Mopop Festival with headliners like Big Sean and of course Glass Animals. Fans go crazy for this guy, and I can see why. I mean, he's a total powerhouse in the music scene and on stage, with collaborations stemming all the way from Halsey to Paul McCartney. Dominic Fike has proven he can be a master of any genre of music. You're going to want to grab your tickets ASAP because this will probably sell out. Tickets are starting at $40 and goes up from there depending on the seat. Now, last but certainly not least, on December 29th, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is going to be returning to LCA, the Little Caesars Arena, to rock it out at the end of the holiday season and into the new year with their iconic Ghosts of Christmas Eve show, a fan favorite for decades. This show is always the best way to ring in the new year. For 23 years now, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra has been bringing us a rock opera twist to all of our favorite holiday jams. Now, this might just be one of my favorite events of the holiday season year after year, and I do go year after year. Suitable for all ages, seeing the Trans-Siberian Orchestra live is truly an experience you must see at least once in your life. Through the years, these guys have become one of the world's top acts, with Billboard magazine naming them as one of the top touring artists of the past decade. The production of their show cost well over $20 million, and they played in front of over 100 million people in 80 cities across the world. They sold more than $280 million worth of tickets over the last decade and have given them $11 million away to charity. In fact, $1 for every ticket sold goes to a local charity here in Detroit or whichever city that they're playing in. Sonically, visually, and emotionally, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is guaranteed to transport you to an entirely another dimension. Tickets start at $50 and go up from there. It will sell out. So a little bit of a short list this year, guys, for the Metro Detroit music scene in December. We're going to be back in January with some really powerful acts that are going to be coming to stage. So definitely subscribe and hit the like button to be notified when that video drops. My name is Mike Perna, local real estate agent here in Southeast Michigan for the last 21 years, and I would be honored to help you and your family find your next home or help you sell your current one. Thank you again, everybody, for watching, and see you on the next video.